Oh, test. Uh, okay, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Test. A little test. I'm I'm so senior. I'm also very so I'm going to make their post and not sure what to say. It, did you guys know that it's Final Fantasy Friday? I don't know. I can't think of anything funny. I can't think funny to say. Is my mic working? It looks like it might not have. I'm just talking really softly because I'm tired. Okay, that seems better. Anyway, what do I put for the post? It's not even 6 p.m. yet, so I'm uh, technically posting before stream. Wow. It's Final Fantasy Danian. How can I make Emmett Slick? Selch. Selch. Can I make Emmett Silk? Grumpy. Okay. I got it. I did it. I hope it's a funny tweet. It's probably not that funny tweet, but I want you all to know that I tried my best, Nyan. Mm. These guys want to know what I did today? I slept. Believe it or not, I did sleep, and yet I'm still sleepy. I slept a lot, and then um I you know that song A Thousand Years by Christina Perry? I forget if that's her. I know it's Christina something. The one that's like, I have died every day waiting for you, darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. It's that song. I I made it into an English slash Japanese duet in in my mind to eventually sing with Gakpo. But after I finished it, I was like, well, this is all well and good, but I haven't worked with Vocaloid for like, Jesus, like 4 years, I think. 4 years, maybe? Oof. And I haven't really done anything musical lately either. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. Have to see. Yeah. It was for nothing. I mean, it wasn't for nothing. I got to practice my Japanese, if nothing else. So that was good. Still, I'm putting on hashtags now. Oh, when will the day come when I too can use the hashtag Twitch affiliate hashtag? Oh no, she's here. It's Caramel. Oh, Caramel, hello. Have you come to debt collect? He's always collecting unpetted pets because in Caramel's mind, she deserves a million cajillion pets, and so do I. I can relate. Oh, she's gone. Goodbye, Caramel. She did not want baby time yet, I suppose. Just wait, she'll be back. She'll be back. They always come back. Okay. Tweet. Isn't it funny? I'm a cat who tweeted. Tweet, tweet. Did it? Cats usually meow, but I'm anyway, like a bird. Singing stream, please, Pinhead. Hello. Sorry, I didn't. Oh, you said okay. You didn't send that to. I was looking at a different window, so I wasn't watching the chat. Hello. Singing stream. I can sing you the song I made. Well, I didn't make it. I just made the Japanese and English version of a song. There was like I did find a Japanese lyric version of the song, but the lyrics the person had come up with for Japanese was not. I'm not going to say they weren't good because they were good, like, you know, objectively. If they were on their own, they would be really good lyrics in Japanese. It's just that they did not, to me, they did not like bring through the message of the English song. You know, it was like it didn't convey that like immortality, undying love of the song. Yeah, okay, here I'll pull up the give me a second. I'll pull up my Google Doc that have it on. 1,000 years, 1000年間. Oh, it's hard to look at. I don't know if you're ready for this. All right. Here's the gameplay. Haha, it's not gameplay. Can you see that? Beneath. It will not go bigger. I can make the text bigger. Yeah. There you go. Read it. Is that all good for you guys? So the green part is the part I would sing, and the purple is the part Gakpo would sing. And then the black letters are stuff we would sing together. So it goes, heart beats fast, colors and promises, how to be brave. How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? And then here on the to fall part, he would start with demo. So it's like, でも一人で立ってる君を見て不安のすべてが消えてく. That's how that's supposed to go. Then this part, I would sing the English and he would sing the Japanese. The English goes, one step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. 怖がらないで I have loved you for 1,000 years. これから1000年も. And then there's a little music break. And then Gakpo starts. He's also singing an octave lower than I am, keep in mind. This one is 時が止まって綺麗な君を勇ましく誰にも奪わせないよ standing in front of me every breath every hour has come to this. I'll sing the Japanese part this time. 一歩近づく. And then this chorus has Japanese first instead of English. 毎日死ぬまで待ってたよ. Darling, don't be afraid. 千年も愛してたよ. I'll love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. 時が心を. Oh, see, that's the hard part. It's like 時が心を持って I have loved you for 1,000 years. これから千年も愛するよ. And then there's a little bit more music here. Sang more plocks, huh? And so this part, you say one step closer 2 times, but Gakpo would sing in English. Now we're singing in like each other's languages. Isn't that sweet? So he'd sing in English, one step closer. And then I'd say, 一歩近づく. I have died every day waiting for you. 怖がらないで I have loved you for 1,000 years. これから千年も And all along I believed I would find you. 時がこ That's a And all along I believed I would find you. 時が心を持って I have loved you for 1,000 years. これから千年も愛する. I added this part. This part doesn't fit in to the syllables of like the original, but this literally like これから千年も is like the for 1,000 more part. So on this chorus part where it's like the last part of the chorus, I added on 愛するよ, which is like I'll love you, you know? Isn't it cute? Anyway, that's what I did this afternoon, and then I promptly fell asleep. You have a really nice voice. Thank you. I know. I'm not trying to be cocky. Look. I think you've seen it before, JC, but I have a YouTube channel called Peachy Maiden where it's where I have all my music. Well, I had some ASMR. I did a little ASMR tangent for a while, but the rest is all music stuff. 3 months ago? Holy shit, I haven't done anything musical months. You can see that it's recently. Very, very recently. Well, ignore that says 3 years ago, but I've been doing more English stuff. But then, hoo boy, from around like, if you scroll through all the videos, you're gonna be able to see the exact moment I became a weeb. It kind of bleeds in. It's really funny. Also, please don't make me feel bad for how many videos I have. I was really obsessed with making music on YouTube, even though, you know, I only got like 30 views on average. Some of my Vocaloid videos have more, but like I was not getting a lot of views. And yet I persisted for about like more than 10 years because I started this. Oh, my art also gets really bad the further back you go. But the reason I don't delete anything is because you can really see how much a person can change if they just keep doing something for long enough. So like by the end, and not the end, I did take a really long break, but like this, I drew this and I drew this. These two. If it doesn't have kaba kyoku, which you can't read, I put usually like parentheses cover if it's a cover song, and if it's a more short title like this, that means it's an original song. This one I wrote with a pianist named either Javi or Yavi from like Bolivia, I want to say. Anyway, scroll back. Let's see. So here, there is, these are Japanese songs. Here we go. All right. So, oof. I can't remember if I had, no, I did. I did have like a drawing tablet at this point. I think these like solid color backgrounds, I didn't have a drawing tablet yet. 10 years ago, but I was writing music even before then. Like, leaving elementary school, I had started to write my own stuff, and it was bad, trust me. It still is bad, even now, even after like fucking, I'm just gonna say 10 years because that's what these videos say. Ugh. Yeah, I tried the YouTube musician thing for a long time, and nothing came of it. I suppose then, I mean, I think I've deleted a couple of videos, but I think I might have had videos of me performing at like open mic nights and stuff that I deleted because I didn't want my face to be out there on the internet. So had them up for a little bit for like my family to look at, but then I deleted them because I wanted to change this YouTube channel into like my original song channel. Anyway, voice so sweet. Thank you. It looks like this is the first Japanese song that is still up here. There might have been one before that that I deleted, but unless this is in English. But I know for sure that this is in Japanese. Oh, do you guys even remember this Vocaloid song? It's a Vocaloid song. Why are you so talented? I'm not really. I'm trying, but like anyone, there's stuff that I'm good at and stuff that I'm bad at. I have been somehow blessed with like creative talents, but if you ask me like what 2 plus 2 times 6 is, I will take a very long time to answer. Hey, hello Frigid Snake, how's it going? I hope you're all doing well. We're looking at my old YouTube channel. I mean, it's not old, I still use it to this day. It's just, it's been around for 10 years, you know? Oh man, all these. So they slowly start to creep in. Michiyuki is also a Japanese song. So around 9 years ago is when Peachy started to turn into a weeb. But even before that, honestly, like that would have been in like junior high, I think, at that point, because that's when I met the people who showed me what anime is and eventually led me down the path of sin, straying very far from the light of God. Anyway, oh, it's so bad. The art is so bad. I'm glad it gets a little bit better. So like I started doing digital. A lot of this is like pencil art too. I'm still not a super big fan of doing digital art myself. I love looking at it. I think it's really pretty, but I just can't do it. Oh, wow. And then we get into like the purely Japanese song. Like, dude, 8 years ago I was popping off. It was only Japanese songs for a really long time. It was more rare for me to do an English song. This was like in high school, I remember. So these are the high school years. Uh, I think that was my first song that I did with Javi. Oh, memories. He's a really good pianist. I cannot play the piano. Well, I can try. I have like 2 untitled piano songs. Who names a song untitled? Like, come on. How cringe can you get, Peach? Yeah, here it is. Untitled piano song number 1. So cool. No, not really. I'm just, I am a weeb that grew up with a musical family. Like, like, my dad plays guitar, my sister plays guitar. We were both in orchestra, me and my sister, so I play cello too. It was bound to happen. You know, when you like two things and it's like that TikTok sound, like when worlds collide. I like anime, but I also like music, so I guess I'll just fall in love with anime music. And so I did a whole bunch of anime opening and ending covers and stuff. It was great. It was fun. I don't regret any of this. It's just a little cringy to look back on it now. BRB. Okay. Well, I should probably start playing some video games, huh? Anyway, if you want, here's the YouTube channel, Peachy Maiden. You can subscribe to me. It doesn't matter because in order to make money off of any of this, you have to have 1,000 subscribers anyway. So I don't care if you subscribe or not, honestly. At this point, I just kind of use this channel to, I don't know, test stuff out or sing really depressing songs to help me cope with my depression. That's pretty much what this channel is for. Anyway, keep that open for any Google searches that we have to do. Where's Final Fantasy? Okay. I'm gonna switch back to the welcome screen so that I don't dox myself accidentally. Did you guys see they have like a summer sale going on the Final Fantasy online store? Isn't that cool? Why am I? Uh-oh. I hit something. I was off of the window, I guess. I was trying to enter my password, so that's great. I guess I doxed myself anyway, even after trying not to. Hope I didn't change anything. We'll see, I guess. Oh, if that's right. I can't even... I log in once a week. You'd think I would remember my password by now. Anyway, there's an event going on in Final Fantasy XIV right now. It's like a Moogle treasure trove. Oh, good. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna shut that one off for now and this around here. Okay. And oh, it might be turned down. Hang on, let me look at my settings real quick. One moment, please. Where are the settings? There they are. Alright, let's look at sound. Remember how the sound was fucked up last time? Aha. Nope, it's up all the way. You know what? It might have been, actually, it might have been on my speakers. Is it Razer? The Razer Kraken Kitty headset is what it should do on. Okay, that's better. You guys hear the music? Sounds like it's coming through my headphones now. It might have been coming through my computer speakers. That's professional. Okay. Sleepy baby here to save the day. Oh, you can't see. There you go. It's me. It's me. It's Roga. I'm gonna save the world, Nyan, with my gun that has a strange pokey part at the end. You see it? It's like a little spike. Nice gun. It matches my outfit. The unicorn horn, I swear. I need to glamour over that. Unicorn horn is still going strong, lads. Oh look, the world is full. I'm in such shock. This always happens. I'm not in any shock at all. Okay, yeah, because for the last stream, I had to, like, in OBS, I had to add, what is it called? I had to add, like, another audio output capture thing into the audio mixer for the game audio to come through. So I muted that this time, since now the desktop audio alone seems to be working. Oh good, the fucking stress-inducing music is back. We love that. Thank you for the stress music, Final Fantasy. That's very nice. Oh, I love it. Oh, right. Okay, we need to fix some settings real quick. See, I have like around 70 FPS, and yet I watched the stream from last, that music is giving me anxiety. I watched the stream from last, fucking last week. Why can't I remember the word week? I watched it and the pixelation issue is gone. I managed to fix that, but the FPS still wasn't very good. And I'm wondering, I don't know, I'm gonna see if changing this helps. So I'm technically playing on a laptop. I have it set to high desktop. But let's try like high laptop. Now apply. See if it shoots down the FPS. No? The FPS went higher actually. Huh. How does the stream look, you guys? Does it look smoother? Should I put it in like standard, do you think? How's the FPS? Or I guess the frames. My dropped frames, it only says 1.7%, so like, is this setting better? I guess I can go to the stream manager and figure it out. Need to look at someone who, okay, yeah, an NPC that's like moving to watch like the frame rate. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am? I'm here to talk to you about your Chocobo's extended warranty. If you don't pay up, you're gonna feel the effects of my unicorn horn. She's gone. Miracle. Alright, let me check. Also, there's some important matter, but you know, I'm just gonna go to Gridania. Should I? I just want to get out of this tense zone. And I don't know if I wanted to, because the next thing we have to do for the MSQ is a dungeon. I don't know if I want to jump into that right away. I don't know if I'm ready. I'm still a sleepy baby, you know? Oh, here, I can watch this monster move. That's a good gauge of this. Alright, keep an eye on this monster. I can't target it from here. And the tree's moving. Because for me, yeah, I have better FPS now. What? Let me see what stuff it checked off. I will trust that Final Fantasy XIV has given me all of the graphic things that make it better. It is on high, so the graphics should also still be really good. It's just... yeah, this is fine. You know, I still don't understand what like half of this means. Sleepy baby should just sing to us instead of playing games. If you want to hear me singing, go to the YouTube channel. That's why I showed you. There's as much, there's like, dude, I can't even calculate how many hours of music there is on there. Over 10 years. And then like, if I was uploading like once or twice a month, and the uploads are around like 4-minute songs, you know, on average. There's probably at least, like, 30 hours. I want to say there's at least, like, 30 hours of me singing on YouTube. I also have different playlists on that channel of original songs if you wanted to hear the stuff I wrote, which no one does. To be fair, it's not that great, so... I sing sometimes on stream, if it's like a funny song. You guys remember the song I sang about lava in Minecraft? Ah yes, Lava Mambo number 5. You know, it's like a little bit of lava by my side. Lava, lava, lava. A little bit of lava is all you need. A little bit of lava is what I see. Says the one that's bad at math. That was a very rough estimate, my friend. I don't know if there's actually 30 hours. I cannot do those calculations. Water fraction normal and deflated. Where's the there's one that makes the wood floor shiny, and I really like that. I forget what setting that is. We have a setting for grass quality, if anyone was wondering. Oh, here, real-time reflections, I think. Should I tempt fate? Should I put it on? Oh, I can have it like maximum high stand. But in order to have the wood floors be shiny, you have to have it on like maximum. So I'll just leave it as it is for now. Let me check the let me check my stream manager and see if I can't like... Oh yeah, it looks better for me. What if I move around a bit some more? Let's see. It's kind of weird, what? Because the stream is delayed. So it's like I'm not actually... It's alright. It's a little better. Is it still kind of... Or you know what? It might be my internet. I don't know. How's the quality to you guys of the stream? Is it like crisp and not laggy at all or choppy? I'm going to assume that nothing is wrong if no one says anything. Because here watching the for me it looks a little like the tiniest fraction choppy. And also like not fully, you know, like rendered HD. It looks kind of a little pixelated still. But that could just be my internet, you know? When I go and rewatch the video of the stream, the VOD, the VOD, it might be fine. It looks okay. I'm gonna go with these settings for now. I said I would try changing the game settings, so I did. So we'll just have to see then. We'll just have to see if it's good or not. Way better, yeah? Are you just lying to make me feel better? I'm taking off the unicorn horn. Is there anything I can glamour this? Hold on! Wait. This shows like an eye mask. Do I not? Wait, this one? Guys, there was an eye mask attached to this the whole time. Look at that. Oh, my bangs totally get in the way. There's an eye mask this whole time. Look at it. I'm Batman. Wait, Batman has only his eyes visible. I'm the opposite of Batman. I only have my eyes covered. I'm Unicorn Batman. I'll deliver justice on my horn of gold. That sounds so wrong. You met Papa John's? What was he like? Oh, you mean Papa Sean? The Lalafell in Ul'dah? Damn, you're level 87. I'm gonna... Dude. No. I'm a noob. Well, let me see if I can glamour this. I know I may look impressive upon first glance, but if you compare me to any, like, end game character or, like, end game player who is, you know, has already completed MSQ and, like, unlocked everything up to level 90, I am a noob still. You're home. What? Did you have to go into work today, Sylvie? Hello, Sylvinian. Don't worry, we haven't started yet. I'm fixing settings and I'm trying to see if I can... I should probably turn it back on so that I can... I figured out the horn has an eye mask. Went out to dinner / shopping. Ooh, that sounds nice. That one, no. I have this one. This one was not glamored, was it? I have this flat cap. That could be cute. Hang on. Okay. Oh god, no clothes. Yeah. What do we think of this? What if I dyed it? I dyed it a black to match, like... That looks good. Or not a black, sorry. A red. Or hat wear. Does that red match? Looks like it matches. What do we think of this hat? Do I need a hat? Should I just have no headgear? What do you guys think? Do I need a hat to complete the look? Was not nice. I don't like people. I feel you. I also do not like people. I have extreme social anxiety. To be honest. So if I can avoid going outside at all costs, I mean, going outside, like, on a walk maybe is okay, but even then, like, I would prefer to walk at a time when people are also not out walking. I don't want to go to a real life store. I'd rather shop online for stuff. I feel you. Was the dinner nice at least? Like, did you get good food? God was good. The food was good. That's good. Sylvie, oh great fashion master Sylvie, what do you think of this hat? Should I glamour it or should I just go no hat? Is no hat better than this hat? It does let my ears come out when I don't have a hat on. No hat? Alright. You got a bento? Oh my god, I was just thinking how much I wanted onigiri right now. Did you get an onigiri or was it like a bento that had like fish and rice only, like that kind of thing? Or like some meat and rice? Or was it like a bento with like little rice balls and little taco wieners? Okay, no hat, that's good. Okay. Also, I tried to change the game settings, Sylvie, so let me know if the stream looks better or worse. They're on like high laptop right now, but I can also switch it down further to like standard laptop settings for the game so that it looks better. I was checking it out by running around and it looks okay. The only thing that bothers me now, because I watched the stream from last week, it looked like the FPS wasn't super good, like in the stream video. Like the enemies' movements looked kind of twitchy and they're not supposed to be. Like they didn't look as fluid as normal. Like this guy, does he look like he's breathing normal? He look okay? You okay, bruh? Bruh? Is there an event going on right now in FF? Yes, there is! Lo mein, egg roll, little sushi roll. Lo mein is not inherently Japanese. I'm pretty sure lo mein is Chinese food. But okay, sure. Sure, you can call that a bento, I guess. Lo mein, egg roll, sushi roll. That's cute. I want that. Oh, now I want sushi. Here, let me try beating up this cow thing. This minotaur, this cow thing, that's rude. Let me know if the graphics and the FPS look good. Let me know if you can see my sick flips, dude. I'll zoom out so you can see the enemy too. Don't fall on me! Don't fall on me! Ah! Rest in peace, my good man. Moo moo. Rest in peace, my little moo moo. You deserve better, perhaps. Are you the class that has a transformer? I am! I showed you guys already! You know my automaton queen! Look, there she is. I'm pressing it, but I can't use it yet. Because one, I'm not in battle, and two, you have to charge up this thing. This little... In case anyone's wondering what this is my machinist gauge. It stores my pew-pew gun magic. And once it reaches a certain level, then I can use these, like, blacked out things. They become available to me once I get enough pew pew. The pew pew power. I can try to get it and show you. I can show you my automaton queen. Yes, queen. Slay queen. We love the automaton queen. Yeah. Here, I'll try to build it up. Is that enough? No, oh, it has to be at 50. Oh, this might take more than one Minotaur. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, it's 50 on the bottom. Okay, so I have to use this, I think. Wait, what? What makes my blue pew-pew magic go up? I should know this. As a level 87 machinist, I should know this by now. Uh-oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. I have to use it. Quick, don't kill that thing. I'm coming. Don't kill it. No, he killed it. Oh, no, my pew-pew. Oh, it went away. It's gonna... Damn it. How do I make the blue thing go up? Is it... Wait. Can I do it with this? That just makes the orange one go up. What is the blue one? What does the blue one do? Ah, yes. Roga, the master machinist. I know how to use these guns like the back of my hand the next second. What the fuck is this blue thing? Oh wait, I can do it! No, I can't. It's 50. Dang it, that really... I need to... We have to wait for the blue goo to go up. I forget stuff easily. I went outside to drink water and saw there was tacos, then I remembered you were streaming. Wait, what? 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 Tacos from where? Are they like magically teleported tacos? How did you get tacos? Okay. You said I was tacos and then remembered I was streaming. How do tacos remind you of me streaming? Is it because I say I'm hungry on the stream all the time? Because I am. I'm hungry right now. Give me your fucking tacos, Snake. Give them to me right now. Forfeit the tacos. I need them, sir. Sir, this is the FBI. Open up. We're here to confiscate your tacos for the greater good. I need them. No, they're mine. The restaurant I went to was like a mix of Japanese, Chinese, and Thai. Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say bento with lo mein. It's a little sussy to me. Yeah. Oh, I want Asian food right now. It sounds good. Lo mein and egg rolls and onigiri, inari sushi, cucumber roll maybe. Blue is up to like 40. Oh, I can't use it. That's fine. He dead. Rest in peace, dead man. Oh, look at him. He's so big. Look at him compared to me. I'm not even like the size of his head. Dude, I'd be out here fighting beasts. Straight up beast mode right here. Oh, it's at 60. Okay, here she is. Frigid Snake, are you watching? Here she is. The Automaton Queen. Welcome to the stream, Automaton Queen. Yes, Queen. Slay, Queen. Slay my enemy. Look at her go. She's so strong. She's so cute. Oh my god, get out of the AoE. Queen. Queen. Oh, she got pushed back. That's fine. Look at her go. Now she's leaving. Her time has expired. Goodbye, Queen. I'll miss her. Slay! Yeah, that was my Automaton Queen. She's here. This button. And then these other ones I don't use a whole lot. Peloton is good. Dude, I love Peloton. You can have Peloton on all the ranged... the physical ranged, that's what it's called. Physical ranged DPS. Oh yeah, I changed my standing position to be like Emmett Selk. I'm crossing my arms now. It used to be the cowboy hands on the hips, like hands on my little gun pack here, this little pack is what... See, it has like a wrench on it. Honestly, sometimes I just take the wrench and hit the gun with it to make it work again. I don't know how to use the wrench. It's just attached to the pack, you know? Okay. I saw that my FC had some stuff up. It's good for another 7 hours. Alright. I'll let them have it. That's fine. They can keep it, I guess. Okay. So if the stream looks good, then I'll keep it at the high laptop settings for now. And then if I watch the video and it's still not up to my standards, I'll either have to lower the settings more, or just lower my standards more. Yeah, that guy was on a flying mount because they did all the aether currents here and they can fly. I can fly too, you know, just not here. It's a whole thing. It's a little laggy, but good overall. Man, how do I make it less laggy? I've tried like everything. I can change it to make it this, like a standard laptop. Let's see. Let's just see. Okay. I'm on controller now, so. Oh. Why? Lower graphic settings might help, or even bitrate on stream. To lower the bitrate or put it up? Because I put it up because that's supposed to help. I have it at like 3,000 kilobytes per second. And right now it's in the green and it says I have like 3,130-ish. 3,200. It's like 3,100, 3,200 kilobytes per second right now. Oh, these lower graphic settings hurt me. But does it make the stream look better? What do you guys think? Let's spy on this Minotaur. Watch him move. Is he jumpy? Is his FPS good or bad? What do we think? I lowered the graphic settings again. Pixelated. Not sure if it's just for me. Frames are smoother. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looked pixelated for me too, but then I fixed some of the OBS settings and it got better. But then for Final Fantasy, the FPS was still a little weird. Even though for me, playing the game, it was like 60 FPS, the stream looked like it was a lot lower for some reason. Frames are smoother. Can I change it back to the highs? High on that. Because that looks better for me playing. I had it on like high desktop before, which might have been the issue. But if it still looks okay here. Are you capped at 60 FPS? No, should I be? I can cap it. Ah! I need to do this with my mouse. This is too difficult. That here, or would it be somewhere else? Is the question. Sorry if you can hear me cracking my neck. It's somewhere else, isn't it? Oh, display settings. Maybe I can mess around with these. It's not the UI though, that's the problem. Oh, here, okay, frame rate. Let me change it to just 60 FPS. Ooh, wow, that made it go far, far down. But it still looks pretty smooth for me. What do you guys think? I just capped it to 60 FPS. the Minotaur's movement look better. He's not moving around a whole lot, but I hope it's enough. Here, should I get closer? Don't attack. Don't attack. Don't attack me, Nyan. Oh my god, I cannot. Let me up on this rock, bro. I just want to climb. I just want to climb the rock and see the Minotaur. For my graphic purposes. Okay, there. He's probably gonna attack me. Maybe if I hide. What do we think? Is it better? Is it worse? Try fighting, cowboy. You got it, Nyan. Yeehaw, partners. Meowdy. Fight it. Alright. You guys asked for this. If I die, it's on your hands now. You see him okay? It looks smoother? Okay. That's fine, yeah. Look at his little butt! Wait, don't disappear yet. I want to look at your butt. Look at his butt! His butt! Oh my god, that's a big ass butt. What are you doing out here all cheeked up like that, Mr. Minotaur? Damn. Minotaur's got some ass. Look at it in the over there too. Damn. Yeah. Looks smoother, even your skills do. I can see the full animation. Okay, alright, I guess that was the problem then. I should have just capped the FPS. Do you think then I should yeah, so I capped it at 60, even though it's making it like more into 40. That's fine. It still, it kind of looks the same to me, honestly. Like, playing the game, the animations still look good, so I'm not mad. This is good. Do you think then I should change it back to high desktop? Nah, I'll just keep it high laptop, because that seemed to help too. So anything that helps, I'll just... Oh, try raising it now? Hey. What is that? What is that fucking sound? Oh, someone's killing things. Who are you? Hans Franz! Hello, Hans Franz. I like your name. It sounds like ketchup. Heinz. Like Heinz ketchup. It looks like ketchup too. Look at that. Look at that dude. That ketchup dude. So what if he's a viewer? What if he's like, he's just kind of standing there? What if he's watching my stream? Is that like conceited to think about? You want me to try upping the thing? Okay. Let me try it in order. I'll try raising the graphics first. For high desktop, that was what it was at before. It looks like that doesn't change the FPS. But it gives me those real-time reflections, baby. Does it still look smooth? I should find another one of those things to fight. Onward, Fatter Cat. To victory! Alright, that guy over there. I'm here to pick a fight with you, Nyan. Or your friend. Either one. Come on, big guy. Over here. How's it going, Nyan? I'm here to kill you. I'm here to end your sorry existence. Don't worry about it, though. It's okay. You'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Oh, my Tom Tom Queen. No, she has no one to slay. I should get the other one. Alright, Tom Tom Queen. Let's go. Oh, yeah, look at that rocket over there. She's so cool. I love my Automaton Queen, my Transformer. So nice. Oh no, she's on the other side. Look at us tag teaming. She went to his butt. She knows where the weak spot is. Oh, hell yeah. I love Automaton Queen. Okay, well, that happened. Oh, oops. I did it, Nyan. What do we think? Usually do is raise graphics but lower shadows. Shadows always drain FPS for some reason. I know that shadows kill FPS, but pixelated shadows bother the heck out of me. I have to have medium to high def shadows. Yeah, I noticed when I put the shadows, of course there's a tree shadow. I noticed when I put the graphics down, the shadows got super pixelated, so this is better for me. Nice. It's nicer. Oh, it might be nighttime soon. Let's try capping it, how do I... Oh. I forgot how to use my controller for a minute. I'm gonna switch to mouse. So we have it for high desktop. Let's try capping at 120 like Sylvie suggested and see. Okay, so it boosted it up to around like 50 now. So let's go fight another one of those things and see if it's better. Where are they? Bring me the boys! Bring me the cowboys. They are not here. My chair. Does it just take from your favorite mounts? I tried to unfavorite some mounts. Oh, there's one over there. I wish I could have the mount roulette do all my mounts, you know, show them all off. But it might be set to just favorite, I'm not sure. Yeah. Chain. Rest in peace, Nyan. Let's not look happy. There is an option to favorite mounts only. Okay. I am technically playing on a laptop. I have a laptop, a gaming laptop, so it has really good specs and stuff. And it's really new. I got it like only a year or so ago. So it's still a new little baby gaming laptop, and I have that connected through an HDMI cable connected to like a 40-inch kind of gaming monitor. I mean, it's just a computer monitor. It's not... It might have been sold as like a gaming monitor. I can't remember, but I have a big screen and a little screen. That was a little laggy again, but not too bad. Was it better when I had it capped at like 60? Because I think that helped a bit. I think I might cap it at 60. Yeah, it doesn't change the FPS too badly, so maybe I'll keep it capped at 60. 60 cap was better? Okay. Alright. I wonder if that's all that can be done. Sound is fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yes. Fine. Good. I wonder if your refresh rate on the laptop is at 60. Some come at 59.99, but changing it to 60 does help. How does one change, How to change refresh rate on gaming laptop? Oh, display refresh rate? Because technically I'm playing the game on my big, the big screen. Right-click desktop and do... Right-click desktop, like... Oh, here, display settings. Each monitor has its own refresh rate. Yeah, so it would have to be my number 2 here. Display setting. Is it in band? This is the big boy. So here, the big boy's refresh rate, the one that I'm playing the game on, is 120 Hz. I can change it down to 60, but I don't know. That's even better? Yeah, the big monitor is like also very new. Oh wait, I might be dying in game. I am dying! Oh no, fuck me. I was... Ah! Yeah! Uh-oh. Automaton Queen, help! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's invulnerable? Really? Nah. Come back here and fight me! You little cowboy motherfucker. You picked this fight. You finish it. I cannot believe the audacity. Yeah, that's what I thought. What I fucking thought. Let me go to a safer spot. Perhaps this way. Onward, stallion. My little unicorn. Oh, I should have kept the unicorn horn on, then I could have matched. Okay. This is safe. Alright. Have I got this aether right? Anyway, now that we're safe. Oh wait, when I'm on a mount, it makes the stressful music go away. So I'm gonna stay on my mount now. It's not that? Okay, so it's not the display settings. The first one, this would be my gaming laptop. It also says 144 Hz. Is that hertz? Is that how you say that? What? What is that mount? It's a cat and it's fat. You can buy it from the online store, Nyan. Everything else is like there. It's the fatter cat mount. You can also there's also a minion that is fatter cat. It's here somewhere. There it is. I named mine Fat Cat Clarice. There she is, Nyan. There she. Oh, close, too close. Too close to Clarice. There she is! Isn't she cute? Fat Cat Clarice with her cute little blushy face. Oh, I should change the second monitor to 120 to make it less? You want me to make it less? Oh, I can't get it. Oh. Should I change it to 144? I didn't change it to anything, but I can make it higher. Higher refresh rate is better. It says that it goes up to like 144. Should I do that? This is the big screen, the big boy. The one that I'm playing the game on. 144? Whoa, wowza. Sure? Whoa. The whole screen, did you guys see that? The whole screen went black. Okay. How's it looking? Maybe if I do emotes, you guys can see if it's... I just don't want to fight anymore. What do we think? Is this good? Is this better than before? It's getting hot in here, So take off all your clothes. It's getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off. Gotta fight so you can truly test it. God damn it! Fine, fat cat. To me. 2 arms, fat cat. Yep. Where's the clothes? There he is. There's one. Yep. I should not have gone in the water. It's fine. There's a bridge right there. Come on. God. Okay, what do we think? Still looks smooth? Okay, is it smoother? I feel like it's much more detailed on my end, the big screen. It looks better for me. I wonder why the refresh rate was at 120 then. Maybe it's just like automatically, or maybe it takes up more CPU or something. I don't know, but it looks okay. Does it look okay to you? Does Fat Cat come with its own music or do all mounts have it? Every mount has, there's like the standard, here let me show you. With your mount, once you get a chocobo, I don't know if you got the chocobo yet, but this is my chocobo. His name is Peep. He is pink. Don't ask how or why. He's my little butler maid right now. He's carrying some sweets because your girl loves sweets. Oh, I want to eat that roll cake. Look at that, like strawberry shortcake and then the chocolate cake. That might be gâteau chocolate. Oh, fuck yeah. That looks like a little like green matcha muffin and then like a cream puff and macarons and what are those called? Merengue? And then some tea. Ah, oh, hell yeah. This is the best chocobo barding in my book. Anyway, do you hear the music for this? This is like the general mount music. If the mount doesn't have like specialty music, it'll probably just be this. Or there's also another one. Another like generic mount. It's like do 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 do. Bet you this one does. Fucking yo. Spoiler alert, this is from Stormblood. But... yeah, this music. This is like a typical like flying mount music. I can't fly right now because of the fucking aether currents. Because fucking grumpy old man Emmett Selk will not show me where all the aether currents are. Like a little meanie face, a little poopy head. But this is how it flies in the air too, you know? It's just, it's flying right now. It's hovering on the ground technically. And then, so those are like the two generic like mount musics, but then Fat Cat has its own special one. I don't know. Oh, I think the Fat Chocobo has like a distorted version of the Chocobo. Yeah, do you hear it? It's like a fat saxophone or something. Or trumpet. So that's the other Chocobo music. I don't think every single mount has its own. I don't know, what's like this one? Disembodied head. Ew, disgusting. Okay, yeah, this is like the normal flying music. That doesn't change a lot. Now you have me interested, like, does the Christmas bear have like... No, it's the same like flying one. Also, Merry Christmas. I'm gonna throw a present. Are you ready? Poof! I love tormenting my friends with this. It's so chunky. Yeah, the giant chocobo, the fat chocobo mount is also a very good mount. Oh, yes. Well, I do need to change my minion back to Graha, because that's just the rule. Oh. There he is, my good boy. My good time boy. Good little Graha. Can you guys believe it's been an hour? I haven't tried to go back to the dungeon that I'm supposed to be doing. I wonder then what this one has. I'm just testing out the mount music. Yeah, this one has different music. And all of the mounts that are like Magitech or that are from like, you know, the Empire or whatever, like this. Magitech armor or the claw and stuff. What's that? Oh. Have a little coral mount. Oh no, it's not that one. What? There was one that has like the Imperial National Anthem thing as the mount music. The armor? Oh no, there's this like techno music too. I don't know, I guess it's safe to assume that every mount does have different music. It's just whether or not it has like personalized music or not. Because the Fat Cat one shares music with other cute mounts, like other cutesy mounts. Maybe like this one? Oh, that's... But also... Surprise. What's another cutesy mount that would have it? Maybe the Kopelker? Or no, maybe... Phoebe? No. I swear there's another one that has it. Maybe it is the Kopelker. No? Wait, what? It's a cute one. Is it this? Brew? It's not. There is another mount, I swear. What is it? Wasn't the bears? Huh? Oh no, I know, it was the Spriggan. I'm pretty sure it was the Spriggan. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. See, Spriggan has the same. Look, I can make him smile. Yeah. All of these look really cooler when they're flying, but I can't fly here, so whatever. Yeah, when you fly the fat chocobo, it changes into cake. That's so cute. I want to eat the cake. I would fly for cake. I don't think Mikote are capable of flying, but I would fly for cake. The event is about, goodness gracious. So you go to do these duties. Somewhere. Here we go. Okay, see, so in your duty, you might not have... Yeah, you might not have any yet that you can do for the event because you're still somewhat lower level. But any of these that have the little fucking... I was gonna say Mokobo. Mokobo? No. The Moogle, if they have like this little Moogle thing, you can get the Moogle tomestones, or tomes, like little, these things. Like these are Allegan tomestones of Poetics, but you can also get Moogle ones. Duty availability. Huh? It's not available. Wait, what the fuck does that not mean? Oh, is this? Oh, it's frontline. Oh. Well, that's fine. Whatever. I can do this one. I don't know what this is, but you can get these. The irregular tombstone of Verity. And then you get these by doing these duties. By going through these like dungeons or fights or whatever. I think this might be PvP or something. I'm not sure. But you gather up these Moogle tombstones and then you take them to your Moogle and you can get cool items. Like right now there's some cool earrings. I don't know. I haven't looked a whole lot at the reward list, but oh wait, that can go. They usually have like a hunt for the Verity. This is the event that's going on right now. Oh, the gorilla mount! I kind of want that. Is it bad that I kind of want that? So you can collect tombstones and trade them for these things. Not just these 3 things, but usually people will only like, aim for these kinds of things because they're the stuff that changes every time. So it's a little rare, I guess. A little rare. And it's usually easier to do the Moogle event than the actual events that, like, you'd probably have to do fucking Palace of the Dead or something. Some kind of super difficult duty normally to, like, get something like this. But with the Moogle event, you can just do these stuffs, these duties. They have a little Moogle next to them. And then you get some tombstones. For doing these 2, you can get 7. You get 6 for doing this. So this is a raid, this is a dungeon. You're gonna love the Praetorium, Snake. They did change the Praetorium to be a lot better, though, recently. So it's fine. So see that you can get a different amount for doing... Okay, this was PvP. Okay, they do have some dungeons you can do. That's good. I would want to do the dungeons because I've done these dungeons before, and so I can, it's not difficult for me. So I would feel more comfortable doing dungeons than trying like PvP or these like level 70 raids and shit are a little hard. But the thing I just said, what? Dungeon? Moogle? These guys? Moogle? They're very cute. Look at them. I have this plush on my desk right now. Or no, not that one. I have the hanging one. It's not knitted, but it looks a lot like this. Oh my god, what? I want that! Oh my god. I want that. That looks so good. A little Moogle drinking boba? Hell yeah. What DK said? Oh, Praetorium. Praetorium is a level 50 dungeon. It goes with the, it's with the MSQ. So once you get to around the MSQ quests that are, level 50, then you'll be able, it'll come up in the story for you if you keep going with the story. Because if you're doing the free trial, that means you have up to like level 60 and like up to Heaven's Ward even, so you'll be able to do this for sure. Oh, so that means you can do the event after all. You can get tombstones and you can, maybe? I think free trial people can still do the event stuff. I don't know. I'm not Sornyan. But you can get this and trade it for these things. Item exchange. So you go see this guy. There's one in all of the major cities. You can get an earring, a mount. There's lots of mount horns. This is how you summon a gorilla. There's also, I have this already, but this hairstyle. There's different hairstyles. Orchestrion rolls, which is like your own MP3 player song thing in the game. Not sure what this is. Oh, for the lean emote. These are emotes that you can. That's probably for treasure hunting or something. There's also some weapons you can get. Like this terrifying behemoth helmet that makes you look like a monster. And these earrings looked kind of cute. I kind of like them. And then these are the ones that usually pop up with it's like the lower down the list you go, the less rare the items are, I think. No, then there's oh, this is good, the MGP Platinum card. Good. These are all mounts that you can. It's easier to get them with the Moogle thing. I think I got all of mine with the Moogle things because otherwise you'd have to do like these trials, like you'd have to fight a boss over and over and over and over again. So it's a little more forgiving with the Moogle events. I have this clock. You can buy it though, so don't spend your Moogle tombstones on this. You can buy it off the market board, I think. I have this clock in my apartment. It's very cute. In-game. It's an in-game item, not in real life or anything. Then they have some, well, that's cute. Some, what is this game called again? Triple Triad. It's called Triple Triad cards. You can get some. You should get, oh, what? You can have, what? You can get Torajiro from this? I had to go through all those hunts. Dude, Sylvie was there. Sylvie was fucking... Sylvie was there to witness how hard it was for me to get Torajiro as a minion. I named mine Mikan, because Mikan is like orange, or like a little mandarin orange in Japanese, and it looks like a little mandarin orange. So I named mine Mikan. It's very cute. I love Mikan. Hedgehog, I don't know if I have that one yet. These ones are dumb. Do not get this. Do not waste your tombs on this. This sucks. This is nothing. It's like a little firework, but it's not even a good firework. You get an apartment in game. Well, you can. There is the option to. It's not given to you automatically. But you can go to the residential areas in Gridania, Ulda, and Limsalomensa. And I think it costs like 300,000 gil to get an apartment, and then you can like you want to see mine? You've seen mine before though, I thought. You have to do like a resident area quest. You have to unlock the residential area, but aside from that, yeah, you can get an apartment. I don't know if free trial people can though. That would be my only worry. Where am I going? I have to go over there. How do I go over there? Uh-oh. Oh wait, okay, there's a gatekeeper. Okay. Don't attack me, Nyan. I'm just trying to do my best. No, Pegasus, don't come down here. Oh my gosh. Phew. Oh, I need some water. I'm feeling kind of dizzy. Oh right, recap. Oh man, I don't know how to recap this, yo. Basically, let me check my notes. Wait, okay. Let's see. I remember we're going into a dungeon, but I can't quite. Okay, right. So we had to chase Medion. Well, look who decided to show up. My father. Sad stuff, yes, sad stuff. Well. Sad stuff is coming. So we were looking for Medion, we found Medion, but then Medion got, like, a message from her sisters and she started to freak out and ran away, so we chased after Medion for, like, the entire stream, and we finally caught her. And she said she gave the report that, like, all of her other sisters did not find, like, life on other planets or whatever. So... yeah, former asm gives you direction. Yeah, no, that's not helpful. Gee, thanks, journal. You're not helpful at all. Well... oh wait, maybe I can... no. There we go. Okay, here we are. Alright, so... you arrive at the front door to find the facility in a state of alert. Oh, because, I remember. Hermes was trying to protect Medion, our little blue bird girl. And, he wanted to hear the rest of the report because he wants to know what the point of everything is. Like, is there a point to the convocation, the people in these robes? Is there a point to them doing the work here and, like, you know, returning to the star, or, you know, basically killing themselves in sacrifice to the star to be reborn again or whatever? Is there even a point to that? Is there a point to all the work they do if there's not, like, any other life out there or any other, like, why bother? You know? I can't explain it. I'm too tired right now. I'm too sleepy. Sleepy baby. So he protected Medion by turning into this crazy, like, fucking... looks like Hades from Shadowbringers, but a different version. Like, kind of like a monster, you know? He looked like a monster. And he took Medion, who was still giving the report, took her, and they ran into this building, which is like the... it's a building, all right. Forget what it's for, but it is definitely a building. So you arrive at the front door to find the facility in a state of alert. The scholars milling outside seem oblivious as to who sounded the alarum. That's right, so an alarm is going off right now. But for you and your companions, the circumstances of this emergency are crystal clear. Wary of what other obstacles Hermes may have placed in your path, you assign roles, square your shoulders, and prepare to march into the magically expanded environs of Catissus Hyperborea. Okay, it's an observational. So, oh yeah, this is like a giant zoo that we're about to go in. Wait, is this who wrote it? Hypodeus wrote in my journal? Wait, is that for all of them? Overwrought Ondo? Wait. What? They wrote these things? Oboro, my ninja teacher, who I need, oh god, I need to do that quest. Please ignore all of these little red circles. Those are the things I have to do, but I made them invisible so I don't have to feel guilty about not doing them. Wait, what? So they, like, the characters write this stuff? Yeah, Soroban. Soroban? Soroban ga kaita no? Kakeru no? This Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guy apparently wrote this. That's funny! Oh my god, I never noticed that before. Wow, you learn something new every day. Wow, so Hythlodeus is the one who updated my journal for me. Thank you. He understands that I'm a himbo. Guys, look, it's like we're holding hands. Except then I crossed my arms. That's right, I was mimicking Emmett Selk. Because he's a grumpy baby. You're just a little grumpy baby, aren't you, Emmett Selk? Look, I'm just like you. I'm gonna cross my arms and be a grumpy baby. Okay, that's right. I was messing around hearing him sigh. You guys want to hear Emmett Selk sigh?
Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with.
Okay, so there's only, holy fuck, Vina's an all-rounder. Oh wow, that's cool. Emmett Selk can only tank and DPS. Wow. Emmett Selk is an incel. Pass it on. Is it sexist that they made the only female NPC a healer? Is it? I'm having some conflicted emotions about this. I'm with Hippolytaeus. He's a fucking bard? Oh my god. Okay, I see. Well, but then he has all-rounder too, so I'm confused. If I was a tank, would Emmett Selk then be... I wouldn't be able to do it because none of my tanks are high enough, but like... Would he change? Okay, yeah, he changed to DPS if I was a tank. I don't have a sufficient level to do this as a tank, and I never would in the first place, but... And then if I was a healer... Wait, not small talk? From the moment we met you, our visit has devolved into a never-ending series of complications and irritations. In spite of this, I have gained one useful thing, an awareness of dynamis. Oh, so he's not just salty. To think that a power with the potential to corrupt ether had largely escaped our notice. Whether or not I believe your tale, the facts underpinning your narrative will be the source of much debate. So understand that I act not for the sake of you or your fantastical quest. My duty demands that I apprehend Medion, and if that now means Hermes as well, then so be it. Wow, he's gwumpy. That's a gwumpy gwump. Okay, then she turns into DPS. Oh. Alright, well, that's good to know, I guess. Okay, Nyan, I'm good. Should I register for duty? I'm scared. I'm scared! We already know, we can assume that Hermes doesn't die, because he turns into Fandaniel, and we fight Fandaniel later on. So, like, he's still gonna be around. So, is it Medion that dies? I'm confused. Does anyone die? No one has to die, Square Enix, I'm just saying. If a sad stuff warning has been given to me, I'm just gonna automatically assume that someone's gonna die. But I guess we'll go. Here we go, guys. An hour and a half into stream. And we're finally... What did it say? Square up our shoulders? Whoa! Whoa. So fast, it's so zoomy. Giving me some motion sickness. The world unsundered, Ptisis Hyperborea. Ptisis? Ptisis? Here we are! Look, it's me and my friends! Oh my god, wait, what is Emmett Selk's weapon? Hold up, I gotta get a good look at everyone here. Oh my god, look at Vanna's weapon. Look at that, that's so cool. And then fucking Emmett Selk, no, don't run. Is he like a Dark Knight? Is he he would be. He would be a Dark Knight. Oh my god. Emmett Selk is a fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Emo? An emo incel. I feel bad for constantly ragging on him, but he's just so grumpy. He deserves it. And look at me and Hippolytaeus. We got little... He's got his little bow, I got my little gun. We're best friends, DPS. We're the DPS duo. Oh man, he's cute. Look at his bow's nice. His bow's pretty. I want his bow. I wonder what bow that... I wonder if these are weapons you can actually get or not, or if they were specifically designed for this. Alright everyone, let's hop to it. Emmett Selk, lead the way. Go on now, go. Go, Emmett Selk. Onward. Lead us like a real tank. You're a tank, aren't you? Let me just be the toxic DPS in this scenario. I like doing dungeons with NPCs because then I can look around. Like, look at this. Look at this little lobby area. Ah. These doors that don't open. Little berries on the bushes. Here's a fair warning, you guys. I'm gonna be taking this dungeon pretty slow. So if you're one of the people that likes to like rush through things, I'm gonna make your brain bleed. You're gonna bleed out of your eyes, ears, and nose.
Turn back!
Oh.
Else I might be forced to.
Forced to what? Where is he? Hermes? God? Aye, a right bother this is going to be. Oh, Vana says, it seems he is determined to protect Medion. You can see, if I don't get to read the stuff they say, it does show up here in the chat. For anyone who's wondering. I'll try to read what they say, but I will be very distracted, mind you. Oh, look at the little lions! Oh, are we gonna fight those? I don't know, guys. Emmett Selk, you better protect me. You better do your tankly duties. Tankly duties? Is that even a word? Tankly? Did I just make tank an adverb? Ooh, look! There's fun, extra lore to read. Oh, I never get to read the lore when I do dungeons with actual people. Have you ever wondered whether your creation is a beneficial existence to the star? Wonder no more, for at Catissus Hyperborea, our mission is to determine the answer. From temperate plains to tropical jungles, from smoldering volcanoes to frozen fields, we put creations to the proof in a wide range of meticulously recreated environments. Will your creation be able to survive in the wider world, or will it threaten the survival of other species? The answers to such questions and more, our highly trained staff will uncover. That sounds so nice. It is a zoo, guys. I should rename the title of this stream to Sleepy Baby Goes on a Field Trip to the Zoo with a Grumpy Chaperone. I wonder if there's more over here. Oh, they started fighting. Oh, they went for it. Alright, well, I guess he really does his tanky duties. Alright. He's not a very good tank. He's fighting. He's not... They're all facing us. Emmett Selk, please. So what do we got? We got some fiery lions, and we got some, this like snake boy. Do you see him? It's kind of hard to see. But he's over there. The Tisseos Ophion. Banana, no! Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. I made it. Fine, I'll fight them from the back. See, this is why, Emmett Selk. This is why no one likes you. I don't want to see all of their attacks, though. True arrow. So Vana's a white mage. Emmett Selk is a dark knight. Okay, that's funny. That's hilarious. Rake. True water. What are Hippodeus's attacks called? I'm gonna have to rewatch this, aren't I? I'm too busy focused on fighting. I'm too busy focusing on the fighting that I'm not gonna get to hear all their beautiful catchphrases, and I'm not gonna... Oh, I should turn it up. Okay, there. Okay. I might talk louder because I turned up the volume. I just want to hear what they say. They say some really funny stuff in the dungeons, okay? That's why I love doing it with NPCs. Uh-oh, looks like we can't just jump over. I could totally jump this. Oh no, it's slightly blocked. What will we ever do? It's not like all of these people don't have the magical capabilities of fucking levitating a column. Whoa, look at that. Wow. So, Emmett Selk, out of the way! He's like, come on. He's literally, you know what Emmett Selk is probably doing in character in this dungeon? He's probably like grabbing Roga by the arm and just like, come on, don't, we got work to do. Don't look at everything. Come on. Holy shit, did you see that? He fucking like jumped on him. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Emmett, I'm being attacked. Emmett, you're not using your Dark Knight AoE, are you? Emmett. Oh, okay, he did. Never mind. Emmett, get the bad things away from me. Emmett. Let me know if the music is too loud also on your guys' end. Oh, I'm an idiot. I haven't been using this at all. Not the flamethrower, this thing on this side. Don't worry, I'll get to it. This one. The special pew pew. Fall! Emmett Selk, you're so funny. He's such a little emo king. Look at him with his little red and black mask. Ooh, you can see the details of his sword a lot better. Look at how moody that is. Like, look between Hythlodaeus' weapon. It's like nice Art Nouveau spirals and little swishy swooshies. And then fucking Emmett Selk is like, death! Death and hatred! You know that TikTok sound where it's like, alone in my room, no light, no music, just anger! The screamo music. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because it seemed a little loud on the audio thing. Okay, that's probably better. And then Vana's over here in her white robe. She's just a goddess, let's be honest. Let's call it like it is. Vana is like a goddess. She is! Isn't she Heidelin? Isn't she actually like a fucking goddess? Like... Emmett Selk, let me look at this. Let me look at this. No, no, don't take me. I want to look at this. No, stop! Look at them all, Emmett Selk. He's like just face palming. I need to get a leash for this kid. I need to get a kid leash. We get to go down there? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. It's... Whoa, the weather changed. Because of the... Whoa! Because of this, like, little ether wall. Whoa, it, like, blocks out the sun. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. This is so cool. I like this. This is the coolest zoo I've ever been to. Thanks for chaperoning, Emmett Selk. I can hear Hythlodaeus. He says there sometimes, just like Graha does. Also, sorry if I don't talk sometimes. It's because I'm focusing. It's because I'm very focused. I don't want to let Emmett Selk down. I don't want him to have even more reason to make fun of me and bully me. I want to show him that I can fight. Even if it's badly, I can still kind of fight. I can hold my own, I think. Not, I don't know, maybe not. You guys can have tacticity. Okay. Look at this thing, his icy horns. I don't know if I've seen anything like that. It's pretty cool. What's that song? Let it go, let it go. The wind and sky, let it, what? Where are they coming from? Ah, what is that? Ah, oh god, those are some grabby hands. Look at them, oh, they have little snowmen. Do you guys see it? Do you see the little snowman? They have little snowman on top. While Emmett Selk beautifully pirouettes and attacks with his giant sword. Why do you have such a big sword, Emmett? Are you compensating for something? Is there something like you want to tell us? Is there something you'd like to share with the class, Emmett Selk? Why you got such a big sword, huh? I don't see what Sylvie meant by sad stuff. This isn't sad at all. At least not yet. Uh-oh, can I dodge the AoE in time? Nope. I was fixing my microphone. Oops. Oh, she healed me! True cure. Oh, thank you, Vana. She's nice. I like Vana.
I see you opening.
I see you opening! Hythlodaeus! What opening are you seeing? Hythlodaeus! That's a little fruity. You hear him? He's so cute. Hythlodaeus definitely has like a little bit of a Graha vibe, you know, just a little, like that kind of gentle yet smart kind of character. I can see a relation to. Very cute. I like Hythlodaeus. Hythlodaeus is alright. He can stay. Emmett Selk, on the other hand. Uh-oh, our first boss. What do you guys think he's called? Oh dear, this fellow seems disinclined to let us pass. Then we have no choice but to force our way. Let us make our way through the frozen sphere. Oh, she said that. They were talking while I was just looking around being a menace to society. I bet you these little craters are gonna come in handy. Okay, everyone keep your eyes on Vana so that we can get heals when we need to. Oh, he disappeared. Oh no. An impressive concealment ability. Oh, is it seriously trying to hide from us? Emmett Selk! Whoa, did you see? Alas, it's no use on us. Oh my god, did you see that? They fucking vorped. Is that the word? That's not the word I'm looking for. What is it? They like teleported. That was so cool. Oh my gosh, these guys are so cool.
Out of my way.
Out of my way. He's also kind of like prissy, you know? Emmett Selk has that like preppiness to him too. Oh my gosh, this is great. I'm having so much fun. Wait, why are y'all standing over here? I'm mad because I wasn't able to see what they said the first time. Well, it's trying to confuse us. Oh, how very creative. I've had enough of this mummer's farce. I must say this is a promising concept, but we won't be so easily fooled. Oh, can Vanat not teleport like the other two? I wonder whose it is. They're just like, I love how they're idly chatting. They're just having, this is how I feel that Roga would be in like lower level dungeons, especially if she was like practicing with Graha, or even like Ishtola. Like her whole posse, if they were just practicing to up their skills. You know, I feel like she would be just casually discussing things too, like that.
Have a taste.
Not in this scenario though, because this is very high level for me. It's a little more stressful than usual.
Out of my way. I see you opening.
I see you opening. He said it again. Fucking Ethel Funny. Frostbite and seek. Get it like hide and seek, but it's frostbite. Where are we running to this time, guys? Follow Vana. Vana has to run like the rest of us. Emmett, Selk, and Ithildeus just yeet themselves, but Vana has to run. Look at Ithildeus holds his weapon at the ready, while the other two just have them sheathed. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah!
Have a taste.
Have a taste. Take a break. Have a taste.
I see you opening.
Kind of crack me off some of that Kit Kat bar. Isn't that how it goes? What do you think? May you find peace in the ethereal sea. Come, we mustn't tarry. See, Emmett is totally that like chaperone or teacher that's like all business and no fun. Come on, we came here to learn stuff. Come on, come on. No, you can't keep petting the stingrays. We were supposed to leave 4 minutes ago. We are tardy. So can you tell how they figure the safe spot for that? Nope, I'm just following them because I trust them with my life. I just follow Vana. Vana is nice. She always knows where she's going. Come here, Vana, let me hug you. Oh. Come here, Emmett, let's tarry a bit. Is it these little craters? Or is it the way that he was facing before he disappears? The enemy, I mean? Is there like a sign? There's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these? So is it the way the enemy faces? Oh, that's where he pops out of. Oh. I was so focused on my hotbar and the AoEs and trying to catch what the NPCs were saying because I care more about the characters and the NPC language than I do about the enemy. And like, because the enemy's gonna die and I'll probably never see it again. So like, you look at his footprints in the snow. I did notice the footprints, but I just thought, because everything leaves footprints, see? I leave footprints. Do they leave footprints or are they too magical? Oh yeah, oh look at our little chicken run footprints. Look at how many footprints we're leaving behind. I just figured that that was normal. Because everything has footprints in this game. Even chocobos. Even minions. I think there's little like toe bean ones, right? I think some of the minions have like little toe beans. I don't know. I'm not sure. That reminds me, I drew a really cute Graha that's like Animal Crossing style. I should take a picture and put it up on my art Twitter. Specifically during that mechanic. Oh, okay. They probably stay longer than the normal footprints do. Probably. That's cool. I'm sure I'll remember that the next time I get this dungeon in a roulette and I have to figure out the mechanics on my own like a normal player instead of relying on the computers to do all the work for me. Oh, there's an enemy over there? I didn't even see him. Oh shit, okay. Alright. Don't you just love the shotgun sound it makes when I do my AoE attack? It goes like ch-ch. It's so funny. Who you shooting, Roga? I didn't hear what he said. I have to get closer. What does Emmett Selk say? I know that this probably isn't the most appeasing angle to watch from, but the way that sound works in the game, the closer you are to something, the easier it is to hear the sound. Oh, they're talking, but I'm also talking, so I can't hear. I'm sure that there's like YouTube. I have the YouTube video saved of Graha Tia's like trust lines, because this is called a trust when you have a party of NPCs and you do a dungeon. I have Graha's saved.
Stay away.
Oh god, that scared me. That's a little. They were right there, and yet I got scared. Emmett, hold me. I don't care if you have a giant sword in the way. Hold me. You can use it one-handed, can't you? Oh, mighty, strong Emmett Selk, you can use that giant-ass weapon one-handed, right? What was that?
Have a taste.
Oh, if you do it again, you will see it. Okay. The footprints. I think one of them said, just stay still.
Have a taste.
I'm not entirely useless.
I'm not entirely useless. Oh my god, Hythlodaeus, I kin Hythlodaeus. We are the chaotic DPS. Oh my god, I'm not entirely useless. Yeah, me neither. Oh my god. Alright, so Hermes said, I'm warning you, stay away, and Emmett said, warn us all you like, we're coming regardless. A treasure coffer! Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Another thing I can't use. Did the other thing, is that usable? Oh no, looks like a magic thing. Cool, great, I can't wear this. Maybe Vana will take it. Look at that, look at all these books. There Emmett goes again. Fucking Emmett. All work and no play. Wait, did Emmett Selk just give me... Or no, was that Vinaj? She cast like Stone Skin or something. Is that a White Mage thing? Because I don't think that's a Dark Knight thing. I'm just looking at the yeah, this thing. I think it's yeah. Hythlodaeus says "fly true" to his arrow. That's adorable. My gosh, Hythlodaeus, why are you so cute? Why are you like actually cute? A lot cuter than Emmett Selk, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, it is Vina. Vina is the one who is casting Stone Skin. Here I thought that Emmett Selk was gonna protect me. I should have known better. Okay. Phew, that was a lot. Oh look, another journal. Observation journal. Look at all this. Like, look at the detail, man. People just run past this shit. But look, there's like little cages, little boxes. What the fuck is that thing with the orb? They got orbs here. There's like information crystals. Ooh, they got little plants. According to Mistress Lissa, her creation is based on a concept for a bipedal wolf, and indeed it is impressively manlike in its gait. It is also highly intelligent, as is evidenced by its ability to employ tools, while the gleam in its eyes gives the impression that it comprehends our words. If this proves to be the case, it would be a shame that its throat isn't designed for speech. I must make mention of this in the next report. Did we just fight some wolf-looking things? I wasn't watching. I wasn't watching because I was too busy listening to what my party was saying and too busy fighting, so I wasn't paying attention. Were they wolf things? I'm gonna guess that the things we just fought. Oh, the last boss? Uh-oh. Another plant. Well, these look ugly. Get him, Emmett! Get him! Attack! He may have his flaws, but you can't fault his managerial prowess. Seriously, you want to discuss his candidacy now? His candidacy? Candidacy? Emmett Selkusi? Sorry, that should not have been allowed. That should not have come out of my mouth into existence. As in the boss you just fought. Oh! The ice one? Uh-oh, I think I might be lagging a little bit. That happens sometimes when my internet is acting up. If I get disconnected, I apologize now. So what are these? These are like Tusky boys. Tusky boys. I've seen these things in, aren't they in, Stormblood? What's that place called again?
Have a taste.
I see you opening.
Yangsha, I think. Yangsha. Yeah, look at it. It's like a furry, reptile-y, tusky thing. Good words, Peach. Thank you. I try my best. So descriptive. Can you guys believe that, like, I write stuff? I write fan fiction. I hope to God I use better words than tusky. Healing. Oh my gosh, we're not here. You can take them. I don't want these. Here you go, Nyan. Any other treasure? No, you always gotta check for treasure. Whoa, you can see. Whoa, look at the lot. Look at how divided that is. Isn't that crazy? Whoa, that's where that like ethereal wall is. Yeah, you can see it glowing. Dude, look at that. Whoa, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like a patchwork quilt. Whoa, look at that. Oh my god, see? People would have just ran right past this. Look at that. There's like evergreen and then fucking volcanoes. It's so split and so cool. Look at that. I love this zoo. This is my favorite zoo of all time. Thanks for taking us here, Emmett Selk. I'm learning so much about the environment and animals. I'll write the report eventually. Goodness me, what manner of thinking is behind this? There truly is no accounting for taste. She said it's ugly. Concept review. Are we reviewing this concept? Emmett, why aren't you attacking it? I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna reach up and poke its butt. Okay. It's about time. Laden Lord? Oops. Hit the wrong thing.
Have a taste.
He's big. He's a big boy. I gotta zoom all the way out for this. Look at him. He draws in Aether. Oh no. Ah. Do I have to attack those?
I'm not
cannot.
entirely useless.
I cannot attack those. Ah! Oh god, I should run over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Ah! 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 Where do I go? Oh god. That was terrifying. How am I not dead? Yeah. Kawaii.
Out of my way.
Oh, oops. That's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna limit break when he gets to like 20%. I jumped. That was not on purpose.
Have at you.
What can I say? I'm just a jumpy boy. Oops! Oops. I'm sorry, I missed that. Oops. It was scary, okay?
Stand firm.
Stand firm, okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! That was too late. Oh fuck, I said I was gonna limit break and now he's dead. I leveled up, I guess. Oh my god, I did it, yeah. I need a second. Oh god. It was a wolf on 2 legs with a large club for a weapon. Oh. Pass for constitution, but a fail for intelligence. If its concept is submitted, I will be certain to reject it. Wait, Hythlodaeus can reject things? He's not on the convocation, is he? I forget, is Hythlodaeus on the convocation? I thought he wasn't. He doesn't have a special mask or anything. I forget, Nyan. Oh look, treasure. Don't mind if I do. Scouting, is that for me? Sounds like it would be for like a ninja. Oh, it is for a ninja. God damn it. I can't use any of this, so I'll just have to sell it on the black market. Can I go up here? Oh, come on. I want to explore. Look at all those books. There's so many knowledge. What is it in Stranger Things? It says the curiosity door. My curiosity door has been opened and I need to read these books. I need to get the paddles to my curiosity voyage. I must continue on. Experimental artifice. Yeah, that sounds fine. Dude, I need some water. Oh my gosh. Oh, is anyone else feeling a little overwhelmed right now? No? Just me?
I cannot let you take Mission. Not yet.
We're close. I can hear it in his voice. Aww. Aww. Ah! I was like, what? There's no enemies, and then the enemy list popped up. And oh, there is enemies. Wow, wow, wow. Wowza. Well, 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 what have we here if it isn't some enemies? Oh, these are the ones that we fought, like, you know, in that one dungeon with the things and the birds and the guy. It's like the, what is it? The Axels, the bird people? Ixals, the Ixals. Yeah, I remember these guys. So that means that it's interesting to see, like, what concepts get passed in our future.
I'm not entirely useless.
Because, like, all the enemies and monsters we fight had to have been approved by the convocation, you know? So it's kind of interesting to see what eventually has gotten approved and what hasn't. Oh, he did. Okay. Why did this light up, though? Oh! Oh, it's a trampoline. Whoa. Fun. It is like that dungeon with the little bouncy pads. Well, we are just watching while you are doing, so you guys aren't overwhelmed. You're not getting secondhand anxiety from me, because I'm a little anxious right now. We should do side quests in Elpis. They explore that exact thing. Oh! Oh, okay. Maybe if it gets too sad in this stream, I will just do side quests to avoid the MSQ some more. We'll see. There's a lot of them. Emmett, I don't know if you want to really get all of them, but okay, I guess. You do you. You do you, bro. We're here to back you up, I suppose.
I see you, ugly.
Since you're the tanky wanky and we're just DPS. The D-piss. The piss from the D. Oh my god. I need to stop. Who even let me start streaming? I feel like I should not be allowed. I don't think my commentary adds anything.
I'm not entirely useless.
If anything, it detracts people or makes people less motivated to play the games that I play.
Out of my way.
Out of my way. You guys think Emmett Selk is a pillow princess? Have you guys read any fan fiction with Emmett Selk in it? Can you let me know if he's a top or a bottom in fan fiction? Because I haven't read any fan fiction with him in it. As far as I remember, anyway. Since I wasn't, you know, into him until right now. In this part of the MSQ. Whee! Where I get to see his friendly, grumpy side. The him that gets bullied by everyone. Whoa. That was a really big jump! Where did we even jump from? Can I jump off this? Oh man, I can't. They're all following me like, Roga, stop! Don't jump off of the thing! Well, look at these things flying around. We're in like the aerial realm now. Look at them. Are they just like hawks? Whoa, dragons.
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
Wow. Enough is enough, Hermes. Stubbornness can be a virtue, but this is a little excessive. A bottom? You think Emmett is a bottom, Sylvie? How do you know? What evidence do you have? Bring me receipts. Why do you think Emmett is a bottom? Wait, did I? Oh my god, I just started flamethrower and then ignored it. Wow, sorry about that. That probably made someone cringe. I'm cringing at myself too, just so you know. Okay. I mean, I guess he's kind of like a tsundere. He has that going for him. And tsunderes are usually
I'm not
bottoms
entirely useless.
throughout history. Oh my gosh. This is a yellow, ayo. Ayo! It looks like a yole. So these got passed. Because I have one as a mount. You guys saw it earlier, remember? The yole? Okay, I'm not going to touch any buttons. I'm going to let the flamethrower do its work this time. Easy peasy, easy. What was that? Was that them? Sounded a little dangerous. I guess that's the sound they made. Wait, did I miss a treasure coffer? I feel like there was one back there and I might have missed it.
Stand firm.
Uh-oh. You don't want to see the things I have seen. Oh my gosh. Guys, I think I missed a treasure coffer. Can we go back? Take me back! Take me back! I want to go back! I think I missed it. Or was it here? I think I might have missed it. Aw, man. And I can't go back? Maybe if I die. Should I die? Aw, man. There's one here. I think I missed it. Do you guys remember if I missed one or not? Aw, man. I think I missed it. Flying life forms and introduction. Oh, there's books here. Successful creation of migratory boards. Successful creation of migratory birds which travel between continents with the seasons came as a breath of fresh air to the long stagnant realm of flying life forms. In the end, it was a relatively simple thing to grant creatures the ability to navigate by celestial bodies, but this method lacked the precision needed to guide them to the same location each time, as would be vital to their survival. The breakthrough came in the form of magnetic fields, the use of which was discovered by the incumbent Fandaniel during his tenure as chief overseer of Elpis. A truly inspired idea that has brought lasting benefits to the star. Okay. That's good to know. Return? Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, Sylvie. Guys, we're gonna go back real fast. Emmett, I have to use the bathroom. Emmett, where's the nearest bathroom? It's back by the fucking wolf exhibit. Come on. If I take this shortcut, it'll be okay, right? Maybe. I can always return again after like 5 minutes. Oh yeah, it was past this. Yeah. Okay. Now which way is the way? This way? I would totally be the kid to Emmett Selk's chaperoning party. Like, Emmett, I have to pee, and he'd be like, you had your chance like 5 minutes ago, why didn't you go then? I was like, because I didn't have to go then, but I have to go now. But you know that Emmett Selk begrudgingly does everything like his kids or his party would like ask him to do. I think it was here. Yeah! Oh my god! My memory is precise, pristine. Look! The treasure coffer! And it's another thing I can't fucking wear! Great! I'm getting all this fucking healing stuff. But nah, take it from me. Take it. Take the healing stuff, please. I don't need it. It's for you, Nyan. I don't need it, actually. Okay. The upper aerial artifice. That's right, that's right. Oh wow, there's birds up here. Oh my gosh, look at them. Oh, they're so cute. Look at those guys. They're like on little perches. Oh my gosh, wait. They're perched on bookshelves. Whoa, that's so cool. Dude, I would work here. Yeah, I'd work at Elpis. I'd totally work at Elpis. What are these like holes for though? Are they magnifying glasses into the sky so you can see them flying around better? Cool architecture. Can I go in there? Emmett Selk is tugging me by the back of my robe, being like, no, there's a gate there for a reason. You can't go back there. Stop trying. Stop trying to jump over the fence. Oh my god. Oh, it's Caramel. Would you like some baby time? My sweet sweetie. Don't scratch my couch. You have a scratching post. You know that you cannot scratch my couch. It is not for you, Nyan. Caramel, what are you doing? Caramel, come here. Come here. You want baby time? You can have baby time. You don't have to cause mischief for me to offer you baby time. She did not want baby time, by the way. Whoa. Oh, wow. Mapping the realm. Oh, look. There's Hermes. Ah. Oh, look. A cutscene. Winged Defiance. Hermes. He's pretty, though. This is a cool...
So, it comes to this. I have no wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction.
Well, I guess we're fighting Hermes. Wow, what? I totally didn't see that coming. That's crazy. Of course we're fighting in the sky. Look at that, like, we are in outer space right now, right? Look at this. This is what the Earth looks like from outer space. Okay, well. To protect Medion, he would go so far as to transform, so far as to make himself a villain. Oh, like you did, Emmett? Uh-huh. Oh, that's a deep line for you, isn't it? So far as to make himself a villain. That's exactly what you did, Emmett. You having some flashbacks to what I told you about the future? Yeah? Yeah? Alright, come on, Emmett.
I will have the time and tranquility I require.
I don't know about that. But,
Lust and gale, gather to me.
Lust and Gale, who is he? Garuda? Wow, that kind of hurt. Hermes, that kind of hurt.
Ancient brand,
I see you.
unleash your power.
Whoa! What's happening? That's how you get me. You distract me with really cool looking attacks that are really bright and sparkly, and then I don't understand that I am in danger. Should I try limit breaking and then we can build it up during the fight? That sounds like a fun idea, right? I was like, ooh, pretty squares, and then I was dead in the next millisecond. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I sure hope I don't die more. That would be sad. You should always LB. Thank you for the advice, Sylvie. Very, very helpful. So that you can keep building up. Yeah, I just keep forgetting to. You see, I have this problem where if it's not on these, you know, this hotbar right here that I'm highlighting for you guys, this one, if it's not on this hotbar, I'm gonna forget about it. Like my autonomanomenon queen. Even use it on mobs? Really? Really? Wow. Wow, look at how much HP Emmett Selk has. He's got like 60,000. The rest of us are only at like 40 or 30,000. Damn, Emmett Selk is beefy. He's probably got some muscles under them robes. Okay, I will limit break. Yeah, since it's just you. Alright.
I will have the time and tranquility I require.
Well, that didn't do a whole lot. Should I have waited
And gale, gather to me.
for Emmett to do his thing?
Ancient brand, unleash your power. Dancing winds, pierce my foes.
What am I supposed to be doing? I'm zoomed out as far as I can go, too.
Stars on high, fall is rain.
Oh my god. If it's full use it, it's just unused damage. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind for this time. Nobody count how many times I die, okay? Ignore it. If I die, just consider it learning curve. It's like a grading curve, the bell curve. I'm just failing so that everyone else gets a better grade in the end, okay? That's what I'm doing. Please don't start a death count or whatever. Don't start a counter. Don't embarrass me, okay? I'm trying my best, Nyan. I'm trying my best. Oh my god. This is a hard one, huh, fellas? I'm gonna zoom all the way out. I'm zoomed as far as I can. Alright, I'm gonna follow. I should mark Vina. I should really put the Dorito of safety. Safety cone. Alright, there's Vina. There's our healer. New battle plan. We are going to follow this woman at all costs. Understood? Alright, Vina is our safety Dorito. We will follow her no matter what. Okay? Is everyone good on the game plan? Alright, Emmett, do your stuff. Do your worst. No, actually do your best, because I keep dying. Emmett, go! Go, Emmett!
I will have the time and tranquility I require.
Alright, I have a good feeling about this one, guys.
Gust and gale,
Oh
gather
fuck,
to
I
me.
did that wrong order.
Unleash your power! Dancing winds, pierce my foes! Stars on high, fall as rain!
Oh no, Caramel is back. He's hungry for baby time. Okay, it's fine, I'm sorry for screaming. Oh my god. How did we survive? Bena, thank you. My queen. Oh my god. Ah, Bena! What? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Ah.
Out of my way.
I don't like this. Oh good, I think Emmett interrupted him. Thank you, Emmett. Interrupt him again, Emmett. Do it again. Oh my god.
Out of my way.
Streams of ether, surge as one!
Not me hiding behind Vena. Not me hiding behind the nice, pretty lady dressed in white.
Have a taste.
I see you opening.
Again? Oh my god. Fuck. Ah. Help me, Vena! Vena, please! Vena, thank you! Vena! Save me, Dorito!
Dancing winds, pierce my foe!
Interrupt him! Okay. Please, not me. I can't. I mean, I could if I tried, but no, that's not right. This one, no. This one. Okay. Should I wait to get to 2 stacks of limit break, or should I try now when he gets down to like around 20?
I see.
Stars on high, fall as rain!
I'm not
I did
entirely
it.
useless.
Well, that one. I'm gonna do it. He in my sights. Run, Roga! Run, Roga!
I'm not entirely useless.
Ah! Okay. Phew! Okay.
Even when transformed, but I am not finished yet.
Oh no, he's gonna do his super powerful move.
Streams of ether, surge as one!
Come on.
Have a taste.
Ah! Oh my god, he did it! Oh!
No!
Stressful.
My power!
Oh, Hermes. Hermes, it's okay. We just want to talk. Hermes. Sad face. Yeah, I don't think we would have gotten 2 bars either for the limit break, so I think I used it at a good time. Oh my gosh. Woo! Alright, now comes the sad part, right? Hopefully he has calmed down a little, as if he's a child. Mary Chase who let us on. Look how tall Emmett is. Oh my gosh. He's the perfect hugging height, man. So is Thancred. Well, Thancred is actually like the absolutely perfect hugging height for Roga. For me, I mean. Because I'm totally Roga. That's me. I am. So, okay, here's how I see it. In real life, I am definitely a cute, pink-haired cat girl. Of course. So, to play this game, where you can also be a cute, pink-haired cat girl, I made myself a cute, pink-haired cat girl. And my character's name just happens to be Roga, but the real-life pink-haired cat girl of me, her name's Peachy. I'm Peachy, okay? Okay. Got it? Good. Good job, man. I'm sure you understood. Let us leave the rest to Emmett Selleck. What? You want to leave everything to this guy? This grumpy guy? I don't know. Alright. Say so. Oh, poor Hermes. Is he gonna say anything? Guess not. Poor Hermes. I'll hug him. He's slouched though, so it's a little hard. And I can't target him. Chakrams! Those are dancer weapons. Just more shit that I can't use. I can try it on, though. There you go, that's what they look like. They're pretty cool looking. Kind of triangular with the Y thingy. Not bad, not bad. Huh. Well, I'll get something when I leave the dungeon. Because every time you do a dungeon, you do get at least one piece of gear for your class, so that's good. Is this the sad cutscene? Okay, guys, get your Kleenex. I don't feel prepared for this. God.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteon into custody.
Oof.
And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
He's so mad.
Meteon, I am so sorry. With that, I could have listened to your report in full.
Aww.
Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others, that they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed, and that wish will never be realized. However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
Aww.
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded, that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live.
Oh, wow.
Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth. That they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair.
Oh my god.
Of loneliness, so long as they yet lived.
Oh wow, she's goth now. She's still cute.
Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Etheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence.
Medion?
There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful.
Are you okay?
We will make our nest at the edge of the universe, and there in the dark of dead worlds hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Etheris.
I'm confused. She's gonna kill us?
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
Uh-oh.
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed.
This is how he becomes Fandaniel, I guess. In the future.
If we ourselves are flawed, it does not stand to reason that we too should be discarded.
Wow.
That is sophistry, and you know it.
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. Who is to say that you are right?
Ooh! Oh, dang.
Let us settle this with a determination.
Oh, God.
In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist. If he can learn to value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified, he will surely find a way to avert his demise.
So that's how it
If
all.
not, he will perish from the start.
Yeah, so that's how it all starts.
As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness.
Uh-oh.
Kairos! Awaken!
Kairos? What?
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
Command. Universal memory alteration. Target area. Catesis Hyperborea.
Whoa.
Starting point.
Oh, shit.
Arrival of Emmett Selk. Of the convocation at Propylion.
Oh, no.
Endpoint. The present.
Am I gonna forget all this?
Erase the memories of all events. And replace with a vague recollection of the following.
Would that affect him too, though, or no?
I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to Emmett Selk and Hitherdays. Meteon's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated with a burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present.
Oh, no.
Execute.
No.
Command
no.
acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Will I forget too, though? Will he forget? Will Hermes
Go,
forget?
Meteon. To the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
Hedge your flesh? Oh, like just his soul?
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
Oh, no. Whoa!
This ends here!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa!
Fly, Meteon!
There she goes. Oh, shit!
That is far enough, Hermes!
Argos, to me!
Whoa. Whoa.
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
Does that mean there's like 2 people left, or
As
that...
if we needed more pressure.
Oh, okay. So it's not done yet. Okay.
No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world.
Okay.
This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with. Not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do.
Can you do that?
Now then, where is it?
Where's what? Oh, he's
There
looking
you
for
are,
Aether.
my little confluence.
Little conflict. Oh. Oh, she's so close.
Almost.
Oh shit. Whoa! She changed into a little birdie. Whoa. Oh, a tracker?
You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. One remaining to execution.
This is intense. Oh my god.
Ugh. No time for brooding.
Okay.
Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building.
Okay.
I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
Okay. I love you, Hythlodaeus. Goodbye.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am.
Oof.
But neither can I let you escape!
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Ooh! Oh no. No, no, Hythlodaeus, do it anyway, do it anyway. Come on. Just open it up there. Oh no. Shit.
Too brave by half.
What?
Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
I'm confused.
What? But how?
Oh,
I
he
thought
was
the confluence
lying.
Over.
Oh, a little sneaky
there.
boy.
Yes, we were rather hoping you would.
Wait, but what about me?
It was never anywhere but where it is now.
Are you gonna save me, Emmett?
The instant
Emmett.
those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
He sounds
I'm
insane
quite
even
incapable
now.
of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
I thought
The
so.
gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement.
Ooh.
Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen.
No one got me. I know Argos got me.
There's no time! Quickly!
Okay, Nyan. Bye bye. I love you.
Even
I
now,
love you all.
I do not
See you.
believe your tale.
Bye bye.
I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path.
Okay.
Still, if it must be said,
What?
do not squander it.
Oh.
The legacy I leave you.
Oh.
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Oh my gosh.
Go, Argos!
Emmett. Oh man. I'm actually crying. God damn it, Emmett Selk, you've done it again. You've doggone done did it again. I got by Emmett again. Right in the feels. God damn it. Is she okay?
I'm fine. Just a little tired.
Okay. I just wanted to earlier when I said like, oh, I thought so. I meant that I thought that Hythlodaeus didn't have enough like magical prowess to do something like he was saying he was gonna do. I was a little skeptical, but I had no idea that it was just like a plan, like a fucking diversion. Oh my god, that was so intense. That was so crazy. Holy shit. Okay. Vana is okay. I'm also fine. I'm also just a little tired, Vana. Tired of Emmett Selk playing with my heart. Ugh. God.
Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life?
Ooh.
Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations? And yet, I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteon's presence, and the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her, one which allows us to follow her trail.
It was a tracker. Okay.
She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down.
So wait, the only ones who remember this are Vana and me? Because we escaped where the Kairos thing was being activated?
But thanks to Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus, all is not lost.
Okay, yeah.
We remember.
We remember, okay.
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
Oh, yeah, what became of the other? Oh, the other Meteons or the other...
I'd like to know too. Let us ascertain
Yeah.
the situation at Kutisis Hyperborea, where they should still be.
So she means Emmet and Hythlodaeus. I don't know if I want to go back there.
Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case...
Oh, I shouldn't go, should I? Yeah.
I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time?
Vana is the golden retriever lesbian. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him.
Oh, okay.
Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
Oh, it's Argos. Argos?
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Oh. Oh, Emmett. Oh, I want to hug him, but if he sees me now, he won't know who I am.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests. But Meteon, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So he's gonna forget about Meteon too. He really liked Meteon though. That is sad. I see what...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert.
That's what Hythlodaeus meant when he said, like, that's more than fair. That's really fair. Dang.
And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kyros's accidental operation.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Come here. Oh, it's baby time! Everybody, welcome Caramel to the stream. Hello, Caramel. How are you doing today? My sweet baby. Is it baby time? Oh, her little legs are like pile drivers into my body. She's not even that heavy, but it's just so pinpointed. Ow. Yeah, I know. Isn't it sad? Are you sad, Caramel? My sweetest baby. My sweet, sweet Caramel. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. And help to ease the pain. My sweet Caramel. My sweet baby. Oh, yes. Oh, it's nice. It's baby time. My sweetest kitty. So... Okay, so it would seem it's all a blur to me. I'm gonna try to keep going even though Caramel's on the way.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Vinar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
Oh, that's right. They're gonna remember. Okay.
We did?
Oh, shit.
If Vinar was with us, I have no recollection of it.
Yeah.
But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress as well.
Oh. Oh, Caramel.
I haven't the
Caramel.
slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Oh, Caramel. Please. Oh. Now her tail is in my face.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Yeah, I'm actually Emmett Selk's little minion. He won't tell you, but he actually really likes little cat girls, so I'm his minion. Caramel, can you please get comfy? Can you not stand on me in the middle of stream? Caramel. My beautiful, beautiful man. Oh yes. Oh goodness gracious.
Curious. I must ask Vinar about it when next we meet.
This is sad.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it.
It's not what Meteon did, it's what you did. You guys beat him up. I beat him up. I was there.
Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects.
Aww.
Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
He's really not gonna give up until Hermes joins the convocation.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
And now that Hermes' heart is broken, he doesn't care and he's gonna join convocation even though he doesn't really want to. Aw, this is sad. Oh man.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Caramel just like... I think she saw something. It's either a ghost or a bug. You see it, Caramel? What did you see? Did you see Meteon? What are you looking at? Don't scare me like that. She's just looking around. Oh, creepy. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost. Oh, okay, he's saying when they die. when they finish their work or whatever and they're ready to return to the ethereal sea or whatever, then they might remember. Oh, man. Wait, so then did Emmett remember? Spoiler alert for Shadowbringers, but did Emmett remember then when we killed him? When we cold-bloodedly murdered Emmett Selk in the future? Did he say anything about this? I can't remember. Should we go back and watch that cutscene after this? Maybe, I don't know. Interesting.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Uh-huh, you would say that, wouldn't you?
Let us rest, if only for a while. After all, you and I... oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
Guess so. What's Vana gonna do? Because she was just, like, traveling. She's already retired from the convocation. Oh my gosh, that was so much. Oh, I'm a changed man. Phew! Okay, let's turn that back down. Good God, okay. Wow, that was a lot. If that was like the saddest part, though, it's not as sad as I thought it might be, so that's good. I only cried a little bit, and it was for Emmett Selk of all people. Are you feeling at all recovered? I understand that your exertions were more than purely physical, but resting one's body, if only for a moment, is never without merit. As for Hermes, I think it unlikely he will create more Entelechies. He poured much of himself into Meteion, and now that she and her sisters are gone, dissipated in his mind, grief must be unbearable. He will blame himself. He will believe that, had he never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world, then the media would have never been born to suffer and die. The offer to join the 14 will be a welcome distraction, and one day hence he will face the advent of the final days in the role of Fandaniel. Great! Great. Awesome. Ready to make... Yes, yes. Wow. Wait, so how many, There's 2 more on foot. Have we been everywhere in Elpis now? Should we look for the other ones on foot? I can't imagine there's that much left we have to do here. Well, let's see what she has to say first. Thou must live, die, and know. Oh my gosh. Okay. Roga, listen to me. Our duty now is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus that they have been deceived. No, we must instead ensure that the experiences Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. Okay, I should be able to get them all. Okay. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. We must fight this battle in your age, and I in mine. Come, let us walk together once more. That's Argos? Wait, can you get Argos as a mount, or was that Argos just flying around? Can you get Argos as a mount? Come, let us walk together once more. I will see you to the doors of Propylion. Propylion? Propylion. Dude, I want Argos. Okay, southwest. Here we go, Nyan. Aether current time. A welcome distraction from the sadness that we just experienced. Who's up for some aether currents? Wait! Let's get to a safer spot. This seems safe enough. Can I? No, you have to be in an in-room, huh, to see the past cutscenes. I wanted to see if Emmett Selk said anything right before he died in the future. Or, I'm sorry, right before he returned to the star in the future. That was okay. Don't mind me just chilling on top of the rail in here. South, okay, still going. By the way, yalms are like yards. Yards in American measurements. People, it's yards or meters. A meter is around 3 feet. A yard is also, is a yard a meter? Hang on, now I gotta, I gotta get edumacated. Ah! No, nice pony, nice pony. Don't attack me, you saw nothing. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, lordy coming. Oh, God, okay. I hope I don't get attacked while I'm looking up this Google thing. Are yards the same as meters? Meters. A yard is almost the same length, but slightly shorter. To convert yards to meters, all you need to do is multiply the length in yards by 0.9. Come on, why can't America just use the fucking metric system? Please. Ugh, okay. Gonna fix my chair now that I've sat up. Good enough, I suppose. Wait. West. So it's either here or over there? No, it would have to be over here. It would be like right here. But there's nothing. Huh? Oh, maybe over here? How do I get there? What even is that? Nodophorion? You hit cap lock instead of an A. Meter is a little less than a yard. You are incorrect. It was a yard that is a little shorter, yeah. A yard is almost the same length, but shorter. So a yard is shorter than a meter. However, in terms of Eorzean measurements, a yalm, when it says like, oh, it's 200 yalms that way, they mean like a yard. It's about that measurement. Meter is a little less than. It's like scream last part. How do I get to? Because I'm gonna take a guess that it's here, or it could be up there. Over there, maybe. No, it should be like here. Okay. Oh, it's right here the whole time. Wow, wow, wow. Look at me go. Yum, yum, yum. I sure love aether currents. I'm hungry. I cannot sustain myself on just aether currents. North. Wow, that's really far. Here we go. Should I teleport? Nah, let's enjoy the scenery. Let's look around. Elpis is we're not going to be here for that much longer, I don't think, so we might as well enjoy it, right? Look at that. That's so pretty. Floating aisles and falling waterfalls that, ooh, creepy one-eyed tree monsters. Whoa. Sorry. Pardon me? Don't mind me, Nyan. I'm just passing through. On my sick hot rod. My hot motorcycle. Am I cool? Do you guys think I'm cool yet? Northwest. This way. Okay. Except that... Do I go up there, maybe? Oh, here's Nodoneas. Oh. I guess, yeah, we gotta go up there, huh? I'm guessing that's the place I need to go. Maybe? Let's see, Nyan. Yep, okay. Oh, we're back with the cow people. Hey, cow people, how's it going? Looking bulky as always. Bulky and scary and horny. I mean, they have horns. Wow, wow, never mind. Let's just move past it. let's ignore that I called the Minotaurs horny, okay? Alright, can y'all do that for me? Thanks. I'm gonna have to climb up here. I cannot climb up. I need to go around. If only there was a path I could have followed over there. No paths, only aether currents. Gotta keep going north. Northward. I bet you it's on top of this bridge. This little land bridge. No, it's a cool land bridge though. Uh-oh. Is it up there? Because I can't go any more north, I don't think. Especially if it's like 400. Northwest. I really missed on these ones, huh? Northeast. Oh, it's up there! I found it! Wow, there's also this thing. I saw him in the zoo that we went to with Emmett Selk. And I'm always gonna remember our zoo field trip with Emmett Selk and how I made him go to the bathroom with me 5 minutes after he took the whole class. Oh look, there's a sightseeing orb. Oh, we should get it. Okay, everyone remember this. The coordinates of this sightseeing orb. Remember them, alright? I might die, but that's fine. Coordinates is X14, Y7. You got that? Should I put it in here? X14, Y7? Is that what it is? Yes, X14Y7. Okay. So after we get all the 8... Oh, I'm gonna need that for next time, though, because it's almost time for stream to be over. Wait, where was it? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Because even after I get this one, there's still quest things I have to do to get Aether Currents, and those are gonna take a hot second. I should have done those in the beginning, man, when I was just running around. Shit. Oh, well. Oh, we're so close. Yeah, it's just the quest one. Art one. I bet you it's that one. I don't need to use an Aether ticket for that. It's only 80. And we have the reduced rates on, so it's probably fine. Do POS in-game. Piece of shit? No. Position. I got them though. Will I be able to look back on that? I should make a note. Hang on. Have a little notepad here. Let me scribble down some notes. I'll say. Alright, what was it? X14. Oops, that's not on the desk. X14. Y7. Well, I made a note of it, so remind me in the next stream when we are doing Aether Currents, or well, I guess it would be next Friday's stream that I have it marked down. I just gotta go there for the sightseeing orb. That wasn't anything to do with Aether Currents. That was a sightseeing orb, which is a little different. But you know. Sorry, there was some dust. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm like really dizzy. Oh. You won't be able to look back, no, but if you were going to keep playing. Yeah. I want to check out this quest and see if it's the Aether Current quest, because I can at least accept them and then do them next time. Or I could just ignore my body. I think I'm like lightheaded and dizzy because I haven't eaten since like the morning. If you know me by now. Was that a little baby Pegasus? Oh my god, did you see that baby Pegasus? After it! Chase it! Chase it down! Oh my god, a baby Pegasus? Did you guys see it? Did you see it? Was it? Did you guys? Someone clip that! Capture that! There was a little baby Pegasus that... Ah! Oh look, there's another one up there. We gotta write down the coordinates. This is a job for Fat Cat. Onward, Fat Cat. Speed. Speed and elegance. Okay, so this one is like right here. There we go. And then I can just copy paste this. Copy. Hey, I did it! The Pegasus does a little figure 8 in this town. Oh my gosh, that's so cute! Oh, cute! That's cute, man. That's very cute. There's also a little Kate Sith hanging out. Aw. That's nice, man. That's adorable. That is adorable. Okay. I need to make a note. Again. Of the coordinates. Again. For the sightseeing orbs. Again. X 24, I'm guessing? And Y 22. Z. I don't know about no Z coordinates. I can't follow that. Z. Z coordinates. Because I'm a sleepy baby? Z, Z, Z? It was this way. Quest. The reason I came here, before I got very characteristically distracted. I'm just on brand. Oh god, I was on the... Ah! Okay, it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Over here. That one! Alright, I see it. I have eyes on the prize. Hello! Oh, there it is! Do you see it again? Look, it said nay! Oh, he's cute. Look at him go! You go, little Pegasus! That's so cute. If he does a figure 8, that means he'll come back here, right? You guys see him? He's really tiny. He's over there. Nay! Do you see it? Disappeared. It's like trying to find a mosquito in your room. Oh my god, there's a mosquito in my room! Literally right as I said that! That might be what Caramel was staring at earlier. Oh, gross. God damn it, that means I'm gonna get more mosquito bites. It is a mosquito, I can see it. Ah! Makes me so mad. Stockles. It is an aether current. Okay. Regards you with pointed interest. Turing Agnorisis. Welcome, friend, to Anagnorisis. I am Sockles. That's not. It's probably like Socles, isn't it? I am Socles, and I manage this region under the authority of Chief Hermes, the head overseer of Elpis. And you are, Oh, how unusual. A soul-bearing familiar. A familiar must have a mission, and yet you offer no message and carry no cargo. Are you perhaps here for the purposes of observation? Excuse me! I got 3 guns in cargo, sir. I got the one on my back, and then these babies on my right and my left. Kapow, kapow. Please tell me someone else laughed at that. It was really funny to me. But I laugh at all my own jokes, so I don't know. Are you perhaps here for the purposes of observation? Yes, that must be it. In which case, you need only mention my name to Charmian? And she will gladly give you a tour of our domain. Soak it all in. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna soak it in for Sockles over here. Oh, you. Thanks, but no thanks, I guess. Okay, so that was one of them. I wonder if it's just like quest after quest. Alright, well that'll be for next time, I suppose. Okay, yeah, I do have the quest now. How about we log out next to this unicorn? Because I also have a unicorn. Do you see it? On my shoulder. Oh, it's on. Yeah. Anyway, my dad laughed. He gave me a pity laugh. There it is! Oh my god, look at the baby! Look at the baby! Look at the babby! Baby. I took a screenshot for proof, for evidence. There it goes! Aw, that's cute. Aw, is this its mama? Is this the pet? But maybe the dad has wings, and that's how the little baby Pegasus got. Anyway. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Anyway, thank you for coming to Final Fantasy Friday, Nyan. I was your host, Peachy, and I'll see you next Friday. Haven't done one of those talking things. Oh yeah, it flew. Did you see it again? Did you see it? Did you see it? Anyway, here are the mandatory end of stream announcements. Whew. Oh fuck, that's right. Wait, okay. Okay, I'll do the announcements, but there's something else I wanted to talk about before I ended. So here's the advertisement for other places you can find me. What was that stutter? Am I going through puberty? These are other places you can find me on the internet, Ko-fi, Etsy, and this is my art and writing Twitter. I'll have to remember to take a picture of that little Graha I drew. I also drew Roga as like a little chibi, so I should take a picture and post it there, huh? Anyway, this is my stream schedule. Oh, yeah, I can probably announce it here. Okay, so usually we have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Minecraft Monday, Wildcard Wednesday, Final Fantasy Friday. Today is Friday, in case you didn't know, so we did Final Fantasy. And I only cried a little bit. Turns out we didn't need a whole box of Kleenex after all. Just one. Just the one. Then down there is the YouTube where I put the VODs so that Twitch doesn't... Well, Twitch will delete them no matter what I do. Just how in the game right now, the world is ending no matter what I do. But I put the VODs over there so that people can watch them even after streams get deleted and stuff. And the thing I wanted to talk about is with that, but I'll go to the bye-bye screen so that we can see the chat, just so you can see what people say. So, I was wondering if anyone would be interested in starting like a surprise stream. This would be a shorter stream that it's not meant to be taken seriously. I mean, you know, you can take it as seriously as all the other streams I do, which is not very serious at all. But it would be like a shorter, like maybe an hour to 2 hours, and then the kicker is that it would be a surprise. So the only person who knows when it's going to happen is me, and probably my dad, because we have to plan around that kind of stuff. But anyway, if you're interested, please let me know either in chat here right now, or I don't know, I might just try it once, and if people come to that and enjoy it, then I can keep doing that. The thing is, though, it would only be like once a week, so it would just be one stream in addition to the 3 that I already do, and it would be a surprise. So, no planning. Except for me, I would plan it. Sounds good? Yeah, Sylvie's in. Yeah. I might announce it on Twitter. It would be the same as what I do now, though, where it's like I just post like right when I start stream. So like if it was a surprise stream, I would decide on a time by myself, and then right at that time, I would make a Twitter post. And so if you follow me on Twitter, Catgirl Peach Nya, I think. If you just look for Catgirl Peach or Catgirl Peach Plays on Twitter, I'm sure you'll find me. Oh, it's on this here, the bye-bye screen. It has my Twitter handle. So there you go. Yeah, you can follow me there too if you want to see surprise stream announcements or something. Same time? No. Foo. A different time. It could be fucking 9 a.m. I'm not awake at 9 a.m. Or it could be 4 a.m. Or like really late, maybe like midnight on a Saturday. Who knows? It's just whenever I feel like it. And that's why it would only happen like once a week, so that no one gets too stressed out or even too disappointed if they miss it or whatever. Like, you know, I have so many games and I'm not getting around to them as much as I want. I'm also a very impatient person in general. So I thought having a surprise stream once a week might be beneficial to, cause like I wanna I want to keep playing Stray, but I was thinking of keeping Wednesday open for like a roulette of things. But I also have other like stupider ideas. Like speedrunning Duolingo, that could be really fun. Or like showing you guys the games I played at like my daycare or whatever. Like it's like, you know, an after school kind of program, but they had like summer camps too. I can show you the sandwich maker game that I liked a lot. That's just online. You know, that kind of like silly stuff. A really less, you know, it might not even be like on the hour or whatever. Like if I decide to do a surprise stream, it might be at like, I don't know, 4:15. I don't know yet. I might try to make it a more exact time, but like we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it takes off or not. It's just something I was thinking of. And it's not like I'm not thinking of adding it to the schedule. I don't know if I want to add anything officially yet. So I just wanted to see if you guys would be interested in it. So maybe I'll just start doing it and no one will know until I start doing it. And if you follow Twitter, then maybe you'll get an announcement for it. But maybe not. Who knows? My goal is to be enigmatic. Anyway, that's about it for me. Thank you all for coming to Final Fantasy Friday Nyan. I will see you all in the next one. Or in a surprise stream. Who knows? Bye-bye.